All right. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another day of our self-care challenge. Yay! I am so excited to have you here in the kitchen because today it's all about meal prep. Oh, don't get like that, sis. Come on now. I know being in the kitchen can be overwhelming, but we are going to talk about how to make meal prepping fun, easy, and stressless. So here is why you got to start meal prepping, because it's all about your stress, saving time, and hormonal balance. So I know you're thinking like, T, what does hormonal balance have to do with meal prepping? I'm going to get to that, and that's a great question, and I'm glad you asked this. But let's talk a little bit about this, because meal prepping is so important to us as women, because we rushing around for everybody else, we forget to take care of ourselves. And when we forget to take care of ourselves, what do? Be honest, you make bad food choices. Let's just call it what it is. You make bad food choices, sis. But after today, you will no longer do that. So my meal prep day is usually either Saturday or Sunday. This week it was Sunday. And I went and got groceries, did a little bit of cooking. So here's what I do with meal prep. Let's talk a little bit about that. So I think about what I want to eat for the week. And I know I hear some of you already talking. Listen, I get tired of eating the same thing over and over and over and over. I hear you. I understand. And that's why you only meal prep for a few days if you have time. Now, if you're one of those people that are constantly running around, you need to meal prep for the week. But for me, I meal prep on Saturday or Sunday. And that usually gets me and Lawrence through Wednesday. Wednesday, we usually end up getting a salad and some soup from a local restaurant, or in his case, the cauliflower crust pizza, which he absolutely loves. And then that will take us through Friday night, date night for us, which takes us back to meal prep Saturday and Sunday. So I've worked out a routine that works really well for me and Lawrence. It's just the two of us here, and he is not a picky eater. As a matter of fact, side note, here we go. When Lawrence and I first got married 22 years ago, Lawrence was a huge Sunday dinner man. He was he wanted the full spread. He wanted the collard greens, the macaroni and cheese. He wanted the barbecue chicken. He wanted the whole thing. Well, 22 years later, Lawrence does not eat like that anymore. As a matter of fact, neither one of us really eat like that anymore, because it's just too heavy for us. And so he's very light. He's a very light eater, which helps me out, because now with both of us being very light eaters, meal prep is so much easier for us now. He doesn't cook. That was part of our agreement when we got married 22 years ago. He does not cook. Let me say that one more time. My husband does not cook. However, he does so much more around the house. Like, he does the laundry, he mops, he does all of that. And so that's how we trade off. So my job is to meal prep and make sure we got food for the week. And I don't mind doing it. So here we go. Let's talk about how we meal prep. And so when I go grocery shopping, of course, quite naturally, I ask him, I was like, well, honey, what do you want for the week? And he'll tell me, I don't care. I'll start throwing out stuff. Like, there are certain things that I know he will eat. Like, he loves seafood spaghetti, and I'll make seafood spaghetti with the pasta that is plant-based pasta. And of course it has all the seafood in it, and I'll get the pasta that has reduced sugar in it and everything. But he'll eat that for several days. As a matter of fact, he'll eat that until it's all gone. That's how much he likes that. So there are certain things that I know he will just totally eat, and that helps with the meal prep. But then there are weeks where he wants a little bit more. And so what I did yesterday, which I went and got groceries yesterday morning, which was Sunday morning because I meal prepped this Sunday instead of Saturday. I bought sweet potatoes. And so I ended up buying like 7 sweet potatoes, and I put them in the oven, and it's a sweet potato with your meal. So the smaller sweet potato, can y'all see that? Like, that's a small sweet potato. So we have sweet potatoes that you eat with your meal. I made sweet potatoes, salmon, and y'all, I just needed some collard greens. So I made a pot of collard greens. So that was our meals for the week, like dinner, and he works from home, so that would be his lunch and dinner. In my case, because I don't work from home, I take my lunch every day unless I come home for lunch. So this week, a lot of clients, a lot of running around, a lot of meetings. So I made me tuna. Well, handy dandy tuna. Y'all, this tuna right here, and again, I ain't getting paid from Star Kiss. I ain't getting paid from them. But this tuna right here is amazing, okay? So it's a jalapeno flavored tuna. By the time you put in your ingredients in it, which I put in the vegan mayo, I put in a little bit of lemon juice, bell pepper, onion, the tomato, I call it the Trinity that you buy at the store. Put that in there. I like a sprinkle of some almonds in it. This makes enough for like 2 meals of tuna. If I am not hungry. If I am hungry, I'm gonna eat it all at one time. But again, this little packet is like $1.80 something at the store. And they have so many different flavors. And again, I'm not being paid by Sunkist. So they have jalapeno, they have the Thai chili, and they also have the lemon pepper. Those are my 3 favorite. Basically the jalapeno is really my favoriteest one. So I will make these very often because I just love them. Sometimes I'll eat it on bread or crackers. This week, I'm actually eating it on green leaf lettuce. And again, I'm not paid. I'm just showing you what I do for meal prep for the week. This week, I'm eating it on green leaf lettuce with sliced tomatoes. So it'll be a green leaf lettuce, 2 slices of tomatoes, and then the jalapeno flavor tuna that I've made up. And so that'll get me probably 2 times this week. And so that helps with the meal prep. 1 bowl of tuna gets me 2 lunches for the week. Yay. All right. So that takes care of that. Another thing that will go on this week is a salad, a huge bowl of salad. So there'll be times, probably once I finish this video, as a matter of fact, I'll make me a huge salad. No, I won't. I'm not even telling you the truth. I'm probably gonna eat some greens. I'm a Southern girl. Let me just be honest. I got a whole pot of collard greens in there. I'm probably gonna eat a bowl of collard greens and a small piece of salmon. So that'll take care of tonight. But probably for lunch tomorrow, or no, lunch Wednesday. Yeah, lunch Wednesday will be a huge salad and possibly a sweet potato. So that takes care of my green and also the healthy carbohydrate. Ladies, you cannot be afraid of carbs. Carbs are your friends. Clean carbs. I'm talking about carbs that come out of the earth, not processed carbs like your rice. Let me say that again. Not like your rice, okay? White rice is processed rice. No, ma'am. If you're going to eat rice, it's going to be brown rice, or even try the black rice. If you have not tried black rice, you are missing a treat. It is so good. All right, so that could be a dinner for me. And Lawrence, believe it or not, the huge salad, which is good for your gut, your microbiome. You need the roughage, ladies. For those of you who ain't quite going and pooping like you should, try starting your meals with a small salad. See if it's a game changer for you. All right, so salad and a sweet potato, that would get me through the night. All right, some of the snacks that I do during the day, listen, I will eat a whole carton of blackberries. Don't tell nobody. But I love me some berries. And so what I will do oftentimes is I'll grab a handful of blackberries. I'll clean them when I get them, leave them in the refrigerator already clean so I can just go grab them when I want them. These little oranges, tangerines, are a game changer. Pop them in your purse. You got natural sugar, natural sweetener, and they come in their own little covering. Amazing. I love them. These are great. Another thing that I love to snack on when it comes to meal prepping and just easy to grab and keep moving is Greek yogurt. So I don't eat a lot of dairy, like I don't eat a lot of dairy at all. And so this is coconut milk silk yogurt. and it has 10 grams of protein. 10. Ladies, you need protein. You need protein. And for those of us who are not real big meat eaters, we have to figure out ways to get our protein in. And yogurt is a great way to get your protein in. Greek yogurt at that. And so Silk is non-dairy. It is coconut milk, non-GMO. And this is their version of Greek yogurt, and it's amazing. This is vanilla flavor. And I'll pop in some almonds with this as well. And so that'll take me through my morning snack also. I know you're like, oh, but that seems like so much work. But when you start the process on a Sunday, and if you're one of those type people that it feels overwhelming, try a couple of days at first. Just do a couple of days. Figure out what you would love to eat and make it for a couple of days. There are some people who will use these types of containers. I love these types of containers. As a matter of fact, if I make the seafood lasagna, this is a great container to put that in, meal prep it, and keep it moving. Yep, plastic containers, reuse them. They are great. So I'll put my salad in this. I'll take my salad. Sometimes I'll section it out, get the ones that are sectioned out. Part of it is the salad, part of it may be something else, but these are great to use also. Meal prep is not that difficult. It's not that challenging. You just got to commit to you. You got to do this. So what are the benefits of meal prepping? Like, why should you meal prep? Well, here are 5 reasons why you need to meal prep, girl. And you can't be like, oh, it's too hard, I can't do it. If you could show up for everybody else, you can meal prep for yourself. It's not that hard. Here's the first reason why you need to be meal prepping. You have better control over your nutrition. Tell the truth. How many times have you stopped at a fast food restaurant only to get the food? Number 1, it wasn't what you wanted and it wasn't good. Number 2, after you ate it, you were like, oh God, why did I just do that? Right, sis. You have better control over your nutrition. And when you make your own meal, when you make your tuna that has 17 grams of protein, think about that for a second. So if you're supposed to be eating a gram of protein for the body weight that you want, right? So let's say, for instance, you want to weigh 165 pounds. You should be eating 165 grams of protein. And you're like, how do I get that? Yeah, so let me take you through what could be a day for you. Let's say you start your day with Greek yogurt. 10 grams already right off the rip. Handful of almonds in that. Add a little bit more protein. At lunch, you eat your tuna that has 17 grams of protein. Come on. During the day, oh, hold on. I've talked about this before. How about 20 more grams of protein in your protein shake? 2 of these, 1 in the morning and 1 in the evening or late afternoon. Listen, this one has 20 grams of protein because that's a dark chocolate one. This one is the complete nutrition shake. It has a little bit more calories, but it also has 26 grams of protein. Ladies, you got to up your protein game. So listen, if you start your day with 10 grams here, 17 grams here, 20 grams here, 26 grams here, and then for dinner, a 6-piece ounce of meat or tofu or whatever your protein of choice is for the evening, listen, you are well into the protein game. That's what meal prepping is all about. These are part of my meal prep program. For me, these are non-dairy, only what you need. Again, I'm not getting paid by only what you need. It's a great plant-based protein. I love, love, love the dark chocolate. This is vanilla. And y'all, right now, oh my God, they got their salted caramel flavor out. I just got that email last week. So these protein shakes are a great way to add to your protein. So number 1 reason why you need to be meal prepping, sis, you have better control over your nutrition. Here's the second reason. Had to throw those back in the refrigerator. Here's the second reason why you need to be meal prepping. You get to manage your weight. You get to do it. You ain't letting McDonald's. You ain't letting Chick-fil-A. You ain't letting Chipotle. You not letting, listen, stop letting these folks manage your weight and you manage your weight, okay? Meal prepping helps you to manage your weight. It's not the empty calories that you're getting from the extra large sweet tea that you get from Chick-fil-A. Stop it. Stop it. Prep your meals, sis. It helps you to manage your weight. Here's the third benefit for prepping your meals. Ready? It saves time and stress. You stop at those fast food restaurants because you think it saves you time. Well, does it really? Because in the end, it's going to add to your waistline. In the end, it's going to cause your weight to go up. In the end, you're getting empty nutrition, if any nutrition at all. Let's just be honest. So, meal prepping, devoting a couple of hours on a Saturday or a couple of hours on a Sunday, and prepping your meals for the week. Listen, you ain't got to think about it during the week. So when lunchtime comes around, you don't have to stress about what you're going to eat. How many times have you been sitting at your desk going, okay, it's lunchtime. What am I going to eat? I don't feel like that today. I don't feel like that. I don't have a taste for that. I don't know what I want. Stop it. Meal prep and get yourself together. Come on, sis. Stop the madness and create your own meals that you know are healthy and nutritious for you. Here's the fourth reason, big reason, why meal prepping is a benefit for you, sis. Listen, it supports your hormonal balance. Now, here's the name of the game for those of us in perimenopause and menopause. Hormonal balance is the name of our game right now. Let's just be honest, it is. So anything that you're bringing into your body, you want to make sure it supports your hormones, not cause your hormones to go haywire. And let's just be honest, some of those fast food restaurants out there, if you were to see some of those boxes and some of the way that some of that food comes in, you would not even be able to identify it as food. So stop it. An orange is an orange. A blackberry is a blackberry. Salad lettuce is salad lettuce. Okay? Let's just be honest. So the better you are at prepping your own meals, the more you will feel balanced when it comes to your hormones. So we got it saves time and stress. We got that it helps you to manage your weight. We got that it helps with your nutrition. Here is the fifth reason why you need to be meal prepping, sis. Why you need to be spending that time on the weekend, just a couple of hours, prepping your meals for yourself, getting yourself together. Listen, here's the big one. It boosts your energy. Believe it or not. When you eat your own prepared food, when you know what's in your food, when you can identify your food, you know what you put in it, you know how you cooked it without all of the preservatives, without all of the salt. Yes, I said that. Without all of the salt. Yep, I'm looking dead at you. All right. When you know how you've made your sweet potatoes, listen, it boosts your energy. How many times have you had a meal only to get in a meeting and be like this? When you have had a lunch that you know you should not have eaten. Oh my God. Yes, listen, sis, meal prep will help you to boost your energy. So, listen, don't take my word for it. I'm gonna gently challenge you. This week, I want you to plan on doing some meal prep. I don't want you to do it for a whole week. I only want you to do it for 2 or 3 days. Listen, if you're new to the game of meal prepping, give me 2 or 3 days and let me know how you did. You can do this, sis. Meal prepping is a game changer. All right, I think that's it. I'm about to go eat me some collard greens and a piece of salmon, and I'm gonna call it a night. And I will see you all tomorrow for the next day of our self-care challenge.